G'day, g'day, Spartan Willie here, and welcome to episode 6 of our Aston Martin Motorsport Manager F1 2021 mod save. Alright, so yes, this is the final part of our 400 sub special. Thank you again for 400 subs. Remember, 15 likes on each of these 3 videos. I'll upload 2 tomorrow, and 20 on the 3 videos. I'll upload 3 tomorrow. So yeah, make sure to like and subscribe. Road to 500 has begun. Now, I hope you're still enjoying the series. We had a decent result at Monaco last time out. Obviously, Seb Vettel still crashed. We are starting to prepare an engine. So, well, we started in between races, in between episodes. I built it. It's a really quick build. It literally just removed the red zone. I don't have very many good components for the first tier. If you don't know, you can sort of build like a tier one. I think it's called average. And then when you build an average one, next you can build a next tier. It's called good. Maybe I'll show you next time if you're not quite with me. But I think most people played the game before. But yes, only a 3-day turnaround, so this engine will not be ready. Yeah, I haven't quite gone in and edited Vettel's stats yet, but I'm definitely gonna do that between now and Baku, and I also want to go through the pit crew because I got to renew some contracts and hire and remove fatigue crew because I want to get this pit crew well under 2 seconds because our jacks aren't great there. We need a better front jack. But yeah, I'll see you for Baku. All right, so Baku time. Now, I did go into the Motorsport Manager save game editor and change Vettel's focus to 20, and I also added in lightning reactions. I don't know if that will stack on top of the 20 or if it'll just sort of like not count, but that increases his focus as well, so hopefully he stops crashing. Sorry if you feel like this is cheating, but I feel like for the sake of the series, we need to try something because I think it is a bit broken. So hopefully this fixes it. We'll soon see in the race. Fingers crossed. But on to Baku now. Obviously, no new parts this week, and as it was back-to-back weeks, so Vettel's in the car. No need for Hulkenberg this weekend. He's not still ill. Will we see another Q3 appearance? I doubt it. So I'll see you for Q2. We're going to skip Q1 this time. All right, so that is Q1 all wrapped up, and man, it was tight. Lance Stroll was 18th until the final lap where he went up by about how much was it? 120? Is that from what? A tenth of a second, pretty much, over Nicholas Latifi. George Russell was above us. We do not have the pace this weekend, which is a bit disappointing. But as long as both drivers finish the race, it's a win in my books regarding the changes. But yeah, I mean, I guess we give it our best shot in Q2 to take 3 runs because this is an extremely short circuit. As you there, 1.5 Verstappen set. That's the pace setter. And yeah, we had 3 runs. Vettel used the same tyre set twice, but Stroll had to use 3 different tyre sets in Q1. So I really, yeah, it's drab, but hopefully we can still have a decent weekend with a couple of DNFs. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Currently do as well as the car will let us. Hopefully when the engine comes in, we really need to get a good engine on the car, and that's when I think we'll start seeing some real improvements. But we're going to send the boys out again as soon as they come back in. So Vettel out and then give Stroll a bit of time. I mean, does it really matter? I guess we'll give him a new set of tyres, but I don't think we're going into Q3, so we can probably send him out in the old set of tyres. But just in case, we've got the tyre sets there, may as well use them. But yeah, I really like this track, by the way, visually. It's the Black Sea, it's called. It's a Russian Grand Prix in the actual like base game, not in the mod. But yeah, they use it for I think probably Russia and Baku, and I think another one as well. But yeah, it's a good track. I like it on the coast. Boss, I'd like to do another lap. That is fine. Send him out. Setup's pretty good, so it's definitely not the setups. I see there, excellent, excellent. Great. It is a bit out of the mechanic's recommendation on the downforce on Stroll's car, which is a bit interesting. But yeah, it's going to be a nice and quick qualifying here as I talk your ear off. But that's good because like I said in the first episode of 400 Sub Special, I want to start bringing these videos into a bit more of a digestible 15 minutes instead of 20 minutes. But especially if I'm going to be putting out multiple a day, I don't want to make the videos too long. But yeah, Perez is actually leading at the end of Q2 when we went out without much of a fuss there. We were almost 2 tenths off Russell, which is a bit disappointing. Carlos Sainz out in Q2. And Leclerc's up in fourth. Ricardo's sniffing around as well. Bottas has really struggled this career mode. Yeah, so I'm going to simulate Q3 and I'll see you for the race. All right, race time here in Baku. Hoping for 2 cars to finish today. That is the goal. Our grid position doesn't give me much hope for much else, but you never know. Strategy could fall our way like it did last race. Could get some more points on the board. Got to go in with a bit of optimism, you know what I mean? Car setup's fine. I'm going to switch over to the tyre soft though. And there we go. Tyre choice, soft. And there's only 36 laps around here, which is very surprising because it is such a short circuit. So this could be a very short video. Maybe we'll just play throughout the whole race with no cuts. So we're going to not put Sebastian Vettel on attack there. Not even going to put his engine mode on overtake. Stroll, I have a bit of faith in, but we're going to see if Vettel can survive the test of Baku. 36 laps, nice and quick. We can almost go to the end on this tyre compound, to be honest, if we stop attacking pretty early. So let's drop them. I don't know. It's going to be an interesting one here. Vettel takes off. Nicely done. We're going to chuck it in 2 times. And, oh my God, I thought he was about to hit the wall then. That's fine, Vettel. That's fine. As long as you don't hit the wall. We just want to see you finish with that focus. But a bit ironic, we turn up his focus. The first corner he goes extremely wide, but as long as he makes the end of the race, it's fine. Let's turn down his stuff. We've got to make these tyres last the end of the race because that's what the AI are going to do. They're not going to stop because it's only 36 laps, which is a bit strange. But keep going. Hit with Stroll. We're in 11th, nicely. Already on lap 3, extremely short race lap, like I said. Vettel's still in 19th. He's already overtaken Mazepin despite going about 3 countries wide, but that's fine. Lance Stroll's still going along here. He's fallen back in the pack a little bit, that Williams, and it's Russell. Oh, I saw 19th crash, and my heart skipped a beat. I thought it was Vettel. Oh, we survived. We survived it. Just shake up the order. Yeah, I mean, we'll rebunch the pack. I don't know about shake up the order. I think the top 10 should pit. I definitely think if I was in the top 10 right now, I'd definitely pit. But for us, it really doesn't mean anything. We've just sort of got onto these tyres, but it means we can save fuel, so that's fine. Zooming ahead on the safety car here. Yeah, I don't know why the top 10 aren't pitting, to be honest. I mean, it would make sense because I don't think anyone's stopping, but we'll see. If everyone else stops, we'll stop because I don't want to break the game. But if we stop and everyone else doesn't stop, it's kind of unfair on us. So we'll sort of gauge the sort of reaction to the field to the short race. But one more lap on the safety car. May as well keep you with me here. It's heading back to the garage. 29 laps to go. Vettel still hasn't crashed out. Stroll could be in with a sniff of points if he does well here. And there's a couple of DNFs ahead. You never know. But let's do it. Push, overtake, push, neutral, high. There you go. Just tone it down a little bit for Vettel, but we're off here. You're stuck behind Latifi. We'll give you overtake. I trust you there. Not push though. We really want him to make to the end. But here we go. Stroll. If you're just joining us here on episode 6 for some reason, and you're wondering why we're focusing so much on keeping Vettel in this race, it's because that car has crashed out 5 times. He hasn't finished a race yet. That's all I'm saying. But I'm pretty sure everyone who's watching now have seen the previous 5. If you're not, I highly recommend you go watch them. It's very unusual to start on episode 6. But Stroll here, he's staying with the top teams here, which is great to see. It's really good to see. Especially that Ferrari of Science, because the Ferrari has got a good engine in it. Well, a decent engine in it. I don't think it's good. Pretty sure Alpine is better. And we really need a push to get those tyres back up in Vettel. But we'll do that. Hopefully he stays in the race. 23 laps to go here. Like I said, very quick race here in Baku. Stroll's starting to lose them a little bit now. We're going to chuck it back and overtake. Try and get some ground made up. But like I said, the top 12s all still need a pit. Yuki's tyres aren't looking great either. We sort of want to stop pushing on our tyres now that I think about it. Oh, it's fine. We're almost halfway through the race. You know what? They could make it to the end on their tyres. I didn't give them credit there, but the safety car might have made it so they can get to the end. I didn't think about that, but that's fine. Hamilton, who's in the lead. I honestly thought Verstappen was going to run away with this. Even behind Shuey for 3 laps. There you go. There's overtake mode, mate. Use it wisely. We're going to chuck this back in neutral and high. Try and save some fuel here. You go nice and hard on the engines. The engines don't seem to really care about reliability, which is always good. And Vettel's battling with Mick Schumacher, so we're going to jump on board here for a bit of action because this race is drab. And oh, okay, Vettel's. This is kind of a wholesome moment here. Vettel used to fight Schumacher's dad, of course, Mike Schumacher. Now it's Mick. And it looks like Mick's putting in a decent effort there. Vettel Yeah, he might not get the move done here. He's struggling, and we're going to run out of fuel in overtake mode. And we're going to tell him to just calm down a bit because we do not want an accident. Tell him to push a little bit more. You can push a little bit more to get your tyres in temp. 12 laps to go. Get those tyres in temp. That a boy. And now neutral. These tyres will go to the end easily now. Oh, Lance Stroll overtakes two drivers. Bit of a whistle there, and we're in the points. So it looks like the top 10 are going to pit, so that's on them. No one else is going to pit, so I don't want to pit and then lose a lot of positions. So we're going to stay out the whole race with a no stop. I think I might edit this race in the save game editor as well and add some more laps if I can. I'll have a look at that for next season. I didn't know this was 36, so I'll definitely look at adding some more laps because it's such a quick lap. But yeah. So Vettel pushing along in 15th as long as he finishes, and Stroll, who's a point getter, just like he is in real life, is on course for a decent race. How are we going here? So the title race looks to be at 13 points if things finish as they are right now. We got to stop pushing on the fuel with Stroll. Ricardo is coming up behind, who's having a blinder of a season so far as well, I believe. He's in 5th, not too bad in the McLaren, and Ricardo will probably make pretty quick work of us, and we will lose 2 points. But Yuki ahead still got a pit. He might not, oh no, it's final lap. Push, push, push. Wreck those tyres. There's no point pushing with Vettel. He's not really going to go anywhere. We'll chuck him an overtake. But hopefully Stroll can hold on to that P8. That'll be massive for our season. I think we've still got another lap after this, so don't get too excited. No, that's it. 8th. There we go. And Vettel finished the race. So what a race in Baku. Nice and quick. It's only going to be like a 10-minute video, 12 minutes. But Lewis Hamilton wins. Vettel finishes the race. And Stroll gets 4 points on the board. That is the perfect weekend, really, ideally. A no stop, a bit. I always feel a bit dodgy with a no stop, but Yuki almost got a podium with a no stop. So if we pitted, we would have been at an unfair disadvantage with these guys. So it's sort of a free couple points for us, but we'll definitely take that. We need that. Good old Lawrence Stroll will love those points. So yeah, decent race in Baku, nice and quick. All right, so check through our emails here. A quick interview. You've been the boss of the team for a few races now. What is your assessment? We need to maximize the car as quickly as possible. We always knew that. That's an easy question. Don't even need to read the other answers. The car is improving though. Sort of. We've dropped 1 spot, but that's to be expected. Hopefully when... Oh, the engine's done in 0 hours. Should we have a look here? Yeah, let's have a look. We can design a new one straight away. So engine. Now this is what I was talking about. A proper sort of demonstration of this is here. So because we've built so many front wings, we can now build a epic one. So if we wanted to, but we're not gonna because our front wings are already best on grid. It's time to focus on the engine. But now we can, so we build an average one. Now we can build a good one. Let's do that and remove the red zone. Lovely stuff. That'll be done in 23 days. So it's not too bad at the moment. Good little improvements being made. Now, mail. What's the last? Oh, it's just engine build finish. Is this engine much better than the engine we already have in the car? Let's have a look. It can be. It can be very good. That's actually a decent upgrade for us. If we can improve that part, if we go to the car repair finish, we're sort of getting into next episode's work here. But Istanbul's next up with a monsoon race. That is something to look forward to there. Let's improve the performance of that, which it will get done. Is engine important there? Yes, it is. All right, that could be exciting. We'll see in 3 days, when we advance 3 days in the next episode, how good that stacks up compared to the other engines on the grid. But things are looking up. Let's have a look at the standings here. We've now put a bit of daylight between us and Williams, but we don't really want to be fighting Williams anyway. Let's be real. They had one good result with Russell when he got 10th, but thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for 400 subs. I hope you're still enjoying the series. Sorry if it's like a bit cheating. I know the series hasn't been as smooth as possible with the whole update at the start and Vettel crashing out. But I think we're on a good trajectory now. With Vettel finishing a race, that is the best result ever. If that didn't work, I was going to start panicking. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Leave a like in the video. Hopefully you get double, maybe even triple tomorrow. Remember, leave a like 15, 20. I've plugged it enough over these 3 videos. Subscribe if not already. Road to 500 has begun. Hopefully 1,000 by the end of the year. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.